Good day all. It's a very pleasure to meet you all in a virtual presentation meeting, sir. And first of all, good day, sir. Okay, our group is group number 8, and our title for the group assignment is Synchronization in a Carrier Phase Estimation. So that is our title. So next slide, please. Okay, this is our group members. Myself, my name is LOGESHWARAN RAVINDREN, and my team members are SYAUQI, HAZEEQ, IZZAYU, and also KWANG. So let's proceed with our assignment. So first of all, the introduction. So before we enter to our topic, we need to know what is the carrier synchronization is. Carrier synchronization is one of the key component in the digital communication system. Briefly, carrier synchronization concerns the estimation and compensation of the carrier frequency and phase differences between the transmitted signal and also corresponding received signals. Although the carrier synchronization is relatively simple in principle, it directly affects the overall system performance, include the capacity and also the strengthen under the harmful conditions. So for further details, as you can know, the propagation delay in the transmitted signal also resulted in the carrier offset, which must be estimated at the receiver if the detector is phase coherent. So in the simple form, symbol of synchronization is required in every digital communication system which transmitted information synchronously. However, carrier recovery is required if the signal is detected coherently. So next slide, please. Okay, carrier phase estimation. So here we are directing to inside we are moving to our specific title, which is carrier phase estimation. Carrier phase estimation is the change in phase due to the carrier offset, which is delta F is 2 pi delta Ft in a symbol of interval. So there are three types of carrier phase estimation. Example are maximum likelihood carrier phase estimation. The second is the phase locked loops, and the third one is the decision directed loops. So that's all for the introduction part. I'll let my friend to continue to explain more about the carrier phase estimation. Thank you.
Okay, good. Good afternoon for the answer, and my part is about the maximum likelihood carrier system estimation. Also, we can call it about the estimate likelihood estimation, and the short form is MLE. This is the method for the estimation for the parameter of the probability description by the maximum likelihood function. So it under for the estimate model for the observe the data is most probably. So he also can call about the optimum for performance for the GNSS signal tracker. He also to track the Doppler frequency and clock delay for the high dynamic receiver. For the cost of the MLE of the signal parameter such as the signal amplitude, carrier phase, and Doppler frequency are used for the divide the MLE description function. Next, please. And this is for the formula for the maximum likelihood estimation function. Is that we assume for the t equal to 0, and we will to get the answer for the a equal to c exponent for the 2n overall for the rt minus the s for the graphic and the dt. So we assume for the s for the substitute for the c symbol and the function we will get here one a equal to exponent negative 1 over n f lambda for the rt and the srt. So for this we can explore for the three functions. First, for the first equation is the independent for the and the last equation is a constant which equal to the signal energy over the observation inverter for t0 for the any value for the a. Next, please. And for that, we can for the ML estimation for this value, we can see the maximum for the x. So equation is also maximum the location. So totally the function equation is this, and this is for the graph. For the graph for the block method for this this estimation likelihood function. Next, this is for my part for the maximum likelihood estimation. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. My name is Muhammad Kamal. So I will explain about the phase lock loop. So the phase lock loop is a closed loop feedback control which synchronize the output signal in frequency while in phase with the input signal. It also consists of phase detector, loop filter, and voltage control oscillator. As you can see, this is the basic block diagram for the phase lock loop. Next. So this is the application for the phase lock loop. The phase lock loop or PLL is mainly used in the power electronic and power system. These are some example of PLL application. First is phasor measurement unit, second power quality instrument, and lastly sensorless control of AC machine. Next is the advantages and disadvantages. The advantages is we can get precise and accurate value, and the stability, it also have long-term stability. For disadvantages, it has inherent noise sensitivity and expensive. Next.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, Dr. Adam, and my friends. My name is Muhammad HAZEEQ. I will talk about the decision director loop. Director loop, sip, relationship between the PLL, which is based on the Part and O in 2000. We talk about the decision direct loop make a tracking performance for quasi-synchronous CDMA. So, which is the DDL can are connected with the PLL to make a performance of tracking. So this is a CDD DLL or model for QPS modeling. So this is a block model, which is for the next one. As a result, it create the roll factor of 0.5 is applied from the numerical analysis and make the coherent decision director delay locked loop can make the good code tracker for quasi synchronous CDMA symbolic length. So it can make good for tracking application like track situation or track the place that we need. So for the lastly, I will pass to IZZAYU.
Okay, for the impact of society and environment for carrier phase estimation, have two. First GPS, and then geodesy, geophysics, surveying, and mappings. And next, the conclusion is synchronization is very important because it's checked for the difference between two data container in order to avoid the unneeded transfer of data that already reside in both data source. After that, synchronization update both data source by transferring only addition, change, and deletion. That's all from our group.